Hey guys, I thought I would show you the tent that I used for my SHT through hike, which was the MSR Hubba Hubba NX2. So it comes in this little stuff sack, which I did not take with me. I just shoved it into I used it in the brain for a while, which halfway through I kind of stopped doing that, having all this a little bit of weight, and then I kind of shoved the poles down one side of the tent, or the bag that I had. So Rainfly, main tent, and the ground cover, which is separate, doesn't come with the tent. You got to buy the footprint separate. So we'll start with, set you up over here, and I'll put it all together for you. Well, I get to be in this video. Alright, so the tent is, or the rain comes with, I'm not really sure how many pole stakes, but here's the stake, aluminum stakes, and I'll have all the details. So it's a one pole system. Put it all together here. There's only one pole. The whole thing. Alright, and that's that. The footprint comes in its own stuff sack. Got it up here for you. So if you want to use just the Rainfly, you have to buy the ground cover. Just like, and so I guess I can show you these little tabs here. So there's these little metal tabs that you put all the points into. Same with, they all have those little metal loops. Now that this is up, you can put on whichever one you want after this. Put the Rainfly on if it's raining, and then put your inner tent on after. Or you could put the main tent up and then put your Rainfly over. So what I think I'm going to do is kind of give you a close-up of all the main points here. It's all real lightweight aluminum. Kind of goes into the points here. This is your tie downs, which I never used this for the tie downs. There's some on the main tent that I use instead. This middle part here holds up the tent to give us more headroom and everything else. Set you back down. We'll continue here. So what I'm going to do is put the main tent up first. Start putting them right underneath. These plastic clips that just snap up. Just like every normal tent has. All these little clips, they kind of go right onto the... Super simple. And then if I could show you one more design here. So this is red side. This has a gray. So it coordinates with that piece here. So this one's gray. And this one's red. So it kind of helps you identify which way the doors are going to open. Obviously, if you have it the wrong way, you can still use it. You're just going to open the doors in opposite directions. So it kind of shows you how to, it's kind of telling you where to open. A stake to bring out, I think they're called vestibules. And then the middle attaches inside there as well. Open it up. Show you what I did here. So I actually tied a rope from one end to the other on my Rainfly, and that's where I kind of held all my socks and anything I wanted to dry out for the night. And then I stuck my my trekking poles up, and I shoved my shoes on top of those, and then they would dry out through the night. I thought the zipper system was, I don't have it staked down, so it's when it's taut, but by far one of the best zipper systems that I've used on a tent. Almost every single one has always gotten snagged in some way or another. If it was so, it's definitely got some good room. I like the two-door system. That was nice. You know, tie downs, and these had windows, little extra breathers. This had extra little breather there, so kept it open, kept the rain out. So Yeah, for a tent, it's a 2-man tent, but I would say you're gonna have to really like the person that you're next to, because it's 2 people, that's for sure. You're not you're gonna be right next to each other. There's not any extra little room, or you're gonna put 2 single sleeping pads in, and they're gonna be right next to each other. So yeah, other than that, I'll try as best as I can to demonstrate taking the interior tent down before the Rainfly, and I had to do that one day, and the entire time I woke up and it was just pouring out. So you definitely don't want to get your main tent all soaking wet. So when you're building your tent, you want to go your floor, and then the Rainfly, and then your main tent, and then have that tied down, and that will allow you to take off the main tent first. So space right here where you can kind of get out of the tent, but you'll be covered by the rain. So what you do is you come through, pick up part of the tent, unhatch it, and then you should be able to pull the stake out as well. You kind of just go to each corner, picking it up. You're gonna have to obviously open up the second door. Do the same thing. Get out of the tent. Take it out. And just so you know that if you forget to like put your Rainfly on and this tent piece, and then the Rainfly piece is underneath that, you can take the Rainfly piece off and then the other piece, and then put the Rainfly part back on if you forgot. So just the same here. Start on unattaching everything inside the tent. Come back out. Take all your clips off. Issues with the zippers. The zippers on the side. And then you can, while it's just pouring rain or whatever, you can stay in the tent and roll it up. So I rolled it up. The triple. So you can actually just use the tent like this as your Rainfly. Just the Rainfly without the tent, and that'll save you almost a pound. If you don't care about bugs coming in to your tent or whatever, I think that's the biggest issue is mosquitoes and bugs. But if you're okay with that, if you're in an area where you don't have that many bugs, then you could just take the Rainfly use it as is. And then you have the floor that you can put all your stuff on. So, and then after that, you know, you're gonna get wet. You could even, you know, I'll kind of demonstrate like, oh, I forgot to, I want my floor out, so you just kind of hold on to it and then retighten it back up. Tighten it. You know, the only reason you need the floor is for the tie downs, really, and a floor. The tent will actually stay up with just the poles and the Rainfly. It will be a complete, but you won't have anywhere to tie down because there's no place to do tie downs on. Well, I guess no. Yeah, so there's no place to do anchor points. And that's what this offers. So, but you can take everything out. You can take everything, you know. Oh, I forgot that. So you want to take, and what you do is you just kind of hold on to it. It's pretty tight. So you can still hold on to that and then release that one and then put that back on if you have to. And so now I can do with my, I wouldn't recommend it because now this thing only has that anchor point and then the anchor point behind me holding the tent from blowing away basically. But if it's not that windy and it's just kind of raining out, you could stay pretty dry and keep all your gear dry for at least a little bit before you actually have to get out into. So there, I've got the main tent down and the floor off, and I'm still under the Rainfly. So yeah, that's kind of why I bought it. All right. If you have any questions on the MSR Hubba Hubba NX, leave a comment down below. Give it a thumbs up. Super nice tent.